Now, the last of the Herald's 12 monthly winners is an inspirational woman who has championed adult literacy. Our winner didn't learn to read herself until she was 38 years of age, but there's been no stopping her since then. And boy, has she galloped ahead. I was privileged to interview her this morning. I couldn't get a word in edgeways. She comes from Devonport and first learned to read, as I said, when she was 38. And she was working as a dinner lady. She's written her first book, which aims to help other people who suffer from reading disabilities. The book, which tells the story of her life, is illustrated by children from the city's Mount Wise Primary School, where she used to work as a dinner lady, and it was through them that she started to read. Please give a big welcome to Sue Torr, MBE. Lovely to meet you in the flesh. Lovely. And I'll say what I said to you on the radio this morning. You never thought this day would come, did you?
Never in a million years. I feel so honoured to be here today.
Now, what explain just what the turning point was? Because to get to 38 and to be able to have fooled everybody, nobody knows that you can't read or write. Mm-hmm. What was that little moment that made you go, got to do it?
It was the children down at Mount Wise Primary School that inspired me to go forward for help with my reading. There was one particular girl that kept pushing a book into my hand saying, please miss, could you just read this book? So I said, okay then. So I opened the book and I was just making up a story, and she was sitting beside me and she was saying, miss, it doesn't say that in the book. And I said to her, yes, it does. She said, no, it doesn't, miss. You're just making it up again. You can't read, can you? And as soon as she said that to me, I admitted it for the first time, really, that I couldn't read.
And now an MBE.
And an MBE as well. I mean, who would have thought it, you know?
And do you know what she's got? Those of us in radio strive to get a Sony Award. She got a Sony Award for a play she did for Radio Devon. Now, our final Gold Star Award has been chosen from a short list of employees of the First Company. First wanted to highlight the selfless acts some of its drivers and other staff have committed in the course of their duty or their everyday lives. 4 people were nominated by First managers across the company, and it was an incredibly difficult decision to choose between them. They include John Y., Learning and Development Manager, who saved the life of a woman who collapsed on April the 6th last year. She suffered from a rare condition which caused her heart to stop suddenly, and John restarted her heart with a special device attached to her body. Then there's bus driver Ian Smith. He was also nominated for helping an elderly passenger after his bus was involved in a collision. And driver Steve Rendell was also nominated after he cared for injured passengers after his bus was involved in a collision in December. But the employee chosen as first Gold Star winner is being honoured for his bravery after plunging into a blazing flat to rescue an elderly woman. The Plymouth driver from Tavistock rushed into his neighbour's first floor flat when he saw smoke and flames pouring out of the windows. He and another resident rescued Judy Worth on November the 30th last year, despite thick, acrid smoke and the flat's double glazing exploding in the fierce heat. Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, our final Gold Star winner, Michael Merritt. That must have been a terrible scene when you saw that fire.
Not as bad as this.
Oh, come on, you've been through a burning building. What was it like?
Well, you don't think about it at the time. I mean, yeah, we heard a bang, we went out, there's flames and that coming out. Somebody said there was somebody in there, so I just went in, didn't think nothing about it.
Yeah, and of course with double glazing, you've got the plastic of it, and I guess when it melts, you've got the fumes as well.
That's it, yeah, it was pretty black in there, yeah.
I think when we see fires on television, we think, oh, just hold your breath and get in there, but you don't realise just how much it hits you.
It doesn't work, no, it doesn't work. I did try it, but it doesn't work. The heat makes you roaring breath. So
terrifying experience.
yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much.